What's up, everyone? Brian here with my quick Elimination Chamber 2023 Premium Live Event recap for tonight's event. It is Saturday, February 18th. Elimination Chamber event is in the books, and here is a quick rundown of what happened. In the opening match, Asuka defeated Carmella, Raquel Rodriguez, Nikki Cross, Natalya, and Liv Morgan inside the Elimination Chamber. She now goes on to WrestleMania to challenge for the Raw Women's Championship against Bianca Belair. Bobby Lashley defeated Brock Lesnar via disqualification when Brock Lesnar, in an attempt to escape the Hurt Lock, delivered a low blow to Lashley, which did not make the fans happy with that result. And that made Lesnar snap. Lashley won the match via disqualification. However, both Lashley and the referee, for that matter, would pay the price, as Lashley would get F5'd through the announce table, and then the referee would get F5'd on the arena floor as well at the hands of Brock Lesnar. So that was pretty much it for that. We also saw Beth Phoenix and Edge, or as they called them on commentary, the Grit couple. They defeated Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor of the Judgment Day. Then Austin Theory remained the United States champion as he defeated Montez Ford, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, and Seth freaking Rollins inside the Elimination Chamber. It came down to Theory and Rollins. Rollins looked to pick up the win. However, Logan Paul would get involved and cost Rollins this matchup. So obviously, WWE is going through with their planned Rollins versus Logan Paul matchup at WrestleMania. And they're slowly building this, match up. And then, of course, in the main event, it was Roman Reigns, the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, defending against Montreal's own Sami Zayn. Of course, Elimination Chamber tonight took place in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And, of course, Sami Zayn had home field advantage. And Sami really brought it tonight. He didn't give up. He didn't take his eye off the prize. However, Roman Reigns is still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and he will now go on to defend the title against the winner of the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes, at WrestleMania. My hat's off to Sami. He really did a great job. He gave it his all, as I mentioned, but in the end, it took Jimmy Uso got involved at one point in this match. Then Roman would grab a steel chair. He would look to use it on Sami, but then Jey Uso would appear, and they continued the story that they have with Jey not knowing where his loyalty lies. Is he with the bloodline or not? Because Roman did the same thing to Jey that he did to Sami. He handed Jey the chair. He told Jey to use it on Sami, but Jey was looking like he was going to hit Roman. But then Roman turned around and grabbed the chair from Jey and said he's not going to waste his time. It's a waste of time. Then when Roman turned around, Sami went to hit a spear on Roman, but then Roman moved out of the way, and Sami would hit the spear on Jey, and then Roman would use the chair on Sami, hitting him a couple of times with it before delivering a spear and finally putting down Sami Zayn for the 1-2-3. Then Jimmy Uso would come in. He would go after Sami. Kevin Owens would come out. He wound up taking out both Jimmy and Roman. And Elimination Chamber, the event ended with Sami standing in the middle of the ring dejected that he did not win the championship in his hometown, but he has nothing to be ashamed of. He did give it his all, and he's got nothing to be ashamed of. So, but yeah, Roman Reigns is still the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, and he will go on to WrestleMania to defend against Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania. So, my overall thoughts on Elimination Chamber tonight was I actually liked 4 out of those 5 matches. I didn't really care for the Lashley-Lesnar match. I thought there was going to be a definitive winner, but obviously not. And I was surprised that there was no Bray Wyatt appearance, because on Friday Night SmackDown, Bray Wyatt made it clear that it either that whoever won between Lashley and Lesnar, they better watch their backs because Bray Wyatt's gonna come and get them. But then there was no Bray Wyatt, so it's like, okay, what was that about? But overall, I mean, the show was okay. I didn't think it was a bad event. I mean, it wasn't, except for that Lashley-Lesnar match. I mean, that was the only match that wasn't that good. So, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was decent. So with that in mind, this has been my recap of what happened tonight at Elimination Chamber. As always, for anybody that watched Elimination Chamber tonight, please let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the event. And as always, I am Brian, and I will see you next time. See ya.